Hello guys! Let me open all my chat windows just to see all your beautiful comments, and we will be ready to rock and roll. 1 second guys. Okay, perfect. I'm live. Hi Andrea, how are you this morning? So guys, let's start. Good morning, how are you? So awesome to see you all in here. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Victoria Pavlov. I'm the Photoshop artist. Today is Van Gogh birthday. Yes, 176 years. Van Gogh is my favorite painter. Van Gogh and Frida, they are my absolutely favorite painters and artists, and today I'm extremely happy. Yes, I'm happy because it's Van Gogh birthday. Thank you, Terry. Hi. Today we will be working on sunflowers painting in Adobe Photoshop. We will be working on Van Gogh sunflower reproduction. So guys, what we will need, I will be using, of course, Adobe Photoshop, my favorite Wacom, and all your attention and all your beautiful comments. Guys, my chat windows are opened on this monitor and my Periscope on this monitor. So guys, if I will miss any Periscope comments, I'm so sorry. Please try to repost it and I will try to catch it. So guys, let me switch to my desktop, just like this. Today we will be working on this sunflower still life. It's original Van Gogh, not original, it's copy of Van Gogh painting, and we will be working on this painting. Before I will forget, guys, on Behance, Facebook and YouTube, guys, not on, yes, on Behance as well. Hey David, I posted a link to my Patreon where you can download this sketch with all colors we will be using in today's live stream. Let me show to you is my Patreon. So just go to this URL or click on URL under my live stream, and you will be able to download this sketch with all these colors we will be using in today's painting, just like this. Now guys, before we will start working on this painting, I would like to give you a few seconds to download this sketch, and maybe you will paint with me. Before that, I would like to show to you my painting I did probably about a year ago. This is self-portrait of Van Gogh. I painted in Photoshop. I used all brushes we will be using today in our class. I painted this, and because I said just a second ago I love Van Gogh, I printed out my painting for my custom mousepad, just like that. And because I love mugs, you know, I have a weakness to coffee, tea mugs. I have a lot of them. I also printed out this beautiful coffee mug with my painting. So guys, you can paint today's flowers and print it out later on. And I know that Andrea loves printing out her art. Okay, Andrea, no problem. Andrea, you are on Facebook. If you will go to my live stream, you can see my comment. Yeah, it's in there. Hello, Andrea on Facebook, on Behance. So guys, let's start. Again, I will be using same sketch I gave you a link to, and you will have one layer. So I will merge my layers as well. This is a starting point. Now I will create a new empty layer just like this, and let's talk about our brushes. As you can see, I have activated my, highlighted my brush. And here, guys, in brushes panel, you can see, let me expand it for you. You can see that I have Impressionist brushes I downloaded from Adobe website. I downloaded again these brushes for free because I'm a Creative Cloud subscriber, and because of that, all these brushes are free for you and for me and for you. How you can download these beautiful brushes? Simply click on this menu, tap right corner in your brushes panel, click on get more brushes, just like that, and you will be redirected to Adobe website where you need to log in with your Adobe ID, and you will be able to download all these brushes for free. All brushes created by amazing Kyle Webster. I love his brushes a lot, and basically I'm using only his brushes in my digital workflow in Photoshop and in Fresco as well. So guys, go and download them. Again, if you're a Creative Cloud subscriber, all these brushes are free. Also guys, if you notice, I have created my folder with a few subfolders. Here in this folder and subfolders, I have my favorite Impressionist brushes. Why I created separate folder and subfolders? Because I'm working with brushes a lot. It's definitely I cannot remember all my favorite brushes, so I created a separate folders with subfolders with all my favorite brushes. Example, this brush, my favorite Impressionist brushes. I have my favorite watercolor brushes. I have my favorite special effects brushes folder. So guys, it's if you will organize your brushes, it will make your life much easier. Hello Terry, hello Sean. So this is all about brushes. Again, go to Adobe website, download them, and let's rock and roll. First of all, I will start probably with let's see what brush I would like to start with. Let's start with this brush. Again guys, you can switch between different brushes at any time, and again guys, you can switch between different sizes of your brush at all time. Now I gave you all colors we will be using in today's painting. Top row is our background layer, second row it's our sunflowers colors, third layer as well. This layer is our base layer, and under it as well, and a bottom row is our table colors. But if you will have opened reference document, reference image opened side by side in your Photoshop window, you can simply pick color from your reference image. How? Simply click on eyedropper tool and click anywhere in your reference image you would like to pick color from. I will click on this yellow color because this is this color will be my main color in today's flowers painting, sunflower painting, and I will switch to my brush panel just like that. And guys, you can switch again between bigger and smaller size of your brush at any time. I have created separate a layer, of course, and let's start our painting. Again guys, Impressionist painting is all about short, thick brush strokes, because mostly Impressionist artists were painting and still painting outside. They prefer to they mixed all colors directly in canvas rather than on palette. Why? Because they were painting outside. They were definitely, again, if you will start your art in the morning and you need to finish your painting by end of the day, you need to work faster. And impressionist painters prefer to catch a light, because a light creates a form, and it was very important for and still important in impressionism impressionism painting. Also, guys, impressionism all about the bright vibrant colors. And if we will talk about Van Gogh liked bright, vibrant colors and sunflowers. Why? Because sunflowers has a roughness and unpolishedness of the real countryside, and Van Gogh liked the countryside. He created, I believe, about 12, in total 12 sunflower paintings. Now I will create a new empty layer. I will switch to another brush. Again, guys, remember we talked about you can switch between different brushes. I will switch to Kyle's Van Gogh brush. Yes, because we are talking about Van Gogh painting today. And I will bring size of my brush down, and I will start outlining this sunflower. And again, guys, don't stress out if you left some gaps between your brush strokes. In this way, we will create a broken colors effect. What is it, broken colors? Broken colors is the simple way of creating illusion of mixed colors. So basically, we are creating a lot of layers with colors, and we are leaving top layers with some gaps to let under layers colors shine. This is about impressionist method of painting. Guys, again, don't try to copy exactly exact original painting. It's up to you, guys. Everything is up to you. It's your vision. If you have time, and if you prefer to copy pixel by pixel original image, original painting, feel free to do it. It's up to you, guys. Today I will be working a little bit faster, just because I want to try finish this art during our stream, and we don't have a lot of time. We have about 20-30 minutes. So guys, stay with me, and I will be happy to answer to any of your questions. Just ask, guys. Don't keep silent. Let's talk. Let's have conversation. Yes, Sean, I agree. Great stream. Terry White, great stream on Friday. I enjoyed it a lot. I gave you outline of our art we are working on today, so you don't have to follow exact all lines and shape. It's just a rough sketch. You can add any details you like. Again, guys, everything is up to you. And again, guys, as you can see, sunflower has a lot of layers. Because we are working with Photoshop, we don't have to struggle working with one layer. We have many layers. So guys, simply create as many layers as you like. I'm a big fan of layers, you know that. I love layers. I'm working with as many layers as I like, and layers make all my life much easier in digital painting, in photo restoration, and in graphic design, in photo compositing. I love layers. What I will do right now, I will highlight my first colored layer. I will create a new empty layer. I will change color to a little bit darker shade of same color, just like that, and I will add a few brush strokes below, just like that. Thank you, Andrea. But you can watch replay at any time. Just like that. Remember, guys, we talked about broken colors. This is great example. Now I will change color of my brush to brighter yellow color, just like that. Bright. I will create a new empty layer above this one, and I will bring size of my brush down, and I will continue working on my flowers. Guys, by the way, you can bring your sketch layer opacity down, if it's easier for you. If you will do this, you will need to create a new empty layer below our sketch layer, just like that, and add white background, white color to this layer. In this case, you will clearly preview everything you are working on, and your sketch layer will be not on your way, but you can see a preview, just like that. So I will switch back to my brush. I will bring size of my brush down, switch back to yellow color, and I will add a few extra brush strokes to my flower. Hey, I'm good. How about you? And again, guys, I will try to finish entire painting in 20-30 minutes. I don't know if it's possible. I think it's possible if I will work much quicker, but if I will work quicker, definitely I will miss some details, and I hope you will forgive me for that. I will, if I will not finish this painting during our stream, I will finish it after, and I will post on my Behance. Now, guys, I will create a new layer on top of my all layers, just like that. I will be using same yellow color, and I will add a few brush strokes. Short brush strokes, guys. Remember, it's all about light. It's all about brush strokes. And as you can see, guys, thank you. Thank you, Andrea. As you can see, guys, hi Terry on YouTube. Let me switch, just like that. And as you can see, guys, using short thick brush strokes, we are creating illusion of movements in our painting, and this is super important. And again, take your time. If you never painted before, just start your painting journey today, after my stream, of course, or during my stream. Now I will create a new empty layer. I will switch to light brown color, just like that, and I will add a few short brush strokes around this flower, just like that, just to outline all details. And again, guys, because we are working with on digital painting in Photoshop, we have all layers. Layers is our power. along with a brush pressure sensitivity. Do not forget about pressure sensitivity, guys. It's super, super, super important. So this is very close to what I wanted to see in this particular part of my painting. Now, what I will do, I will highlight, I will create a new empty layer above all my layers, and I will start working on flower eye, just like that. You can increase size of your brush, guys. It's up to you again. And you can switch to different brush, like I will do right now, just to show to you that you don't have to be stuck with one particular brush. Let's switch to, switch to this brush. If I will not like it, I always can switch back to any other brush. Oh, I love it. Look at all these beautiful brush strokes. How you should apply all your brush strokes? I always have this question from you guys. Try to follow original subject line flow. It will make everything much easier. I will switch to another color, bright yellow color, and I will add a few splashes of this color around. And again, guys, you need to switch between different sizes of your brush. It's super important. Now I will switch to green color, and as I described from the beginning, you can switch to eyedropper tool and click on any part of your reference image you would like to pick color from. Example, this. Yes, switch back to your brush and continue your painting just like this. And let's speed up a little bit, just like this. Now I will create a new empty layer below it, because remember about broken colors effect. And I will switch to yellow color, bright yellow color, and I will add a little bit of light to my flower eye, just like this. And again, guys, do not forget about different sizes of your brush. Don't struggle. Just like this. Look at this. Our first flower is almost done. Yes, I can add a little bit, not a little bit, a lot of more details if I will have more time, but I don't have this time. Now, I will hide my 3 layers, my first flower, my sketch, and my background layer, and I will merge my visible layers just like that. Why? Because now I have this flower on my separate layer, and I will rename it to flower number 1, just like that. This flower I will rename to flower number 2. Do not forget of renaming your layers. And because again we are working in Photoshop and we are working with, yes, Andrea, they are all formed differently. How do you know which brush is best for what you are doing? Yes, Andrea, I'm just experimenting. If you never painted before, you need about 2-3 days to experiment with all brushes, and you will find your own way, your own style. After 2-3 days, I can guarantee everything will be much easier. So I highlighted my second flower, and I will restack this layer above my all layers. Now this is my first layer, this is my second layer, colored layer, I mean. And now I will switch to bright yellow color. Yes, completely color with all lights, and I will add a few details to this flower, but I will create a new empty layer below this flower, just like that. And look at this. Andrea, yes, I always experiment because I have my favorite brushes. I have my favorite folders with subfolders, but I never know. Sometimes I'm sure, oh, this brush I will be working with. Yes, of course, this brush, I love this brush. I use this brush in my last painting, and today I'm working on a similar painting, but I never know. I will switch to another color, and I will pick color from my reference image, and I will add a few brown details to my painting, just like this. And again, guys, we are working on our painting in Photoshop. We have all layers. We can drop down opacity of any layer at any time. We can change blend mode. We can add adjustment layers. We can do anything we like because we are working with amazing application. We are working with Photoshop. You are welcome, Andrea. Now, I will create a new empty layer above my all layers, just like that. I will use same brown color, and I will add a few splashes of this brown color, just like this, and around here. Oh guys, it's already 27 minutes past. I need to work faster. I will switch back to my bright yellow color, just like that, and I will add a few splashes of yellow color in here. Guys, if you will ask me, Victoria, do you modify your brushes? Do you customize your brushes in Photoshop? Yes, I do. If I'm working on some specific project which needs brush customization, but be honest with you, I love Kyle Webster's brushes, and 97% I never customize my brushes in Photoshop. Again, guys, it's my way of working with brushes. You can customize your brush if you wish. Again, everything is up to you. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see, a little bit splash of red color, and I will create a new empty layer for that. Why? I will show you just in a second. Because I worked with this beautiful red color on separate layer. Now I will bring down opacity of this red color layer. Why? Because if I will leave opacity of this layer to 100%, it's just out of place. To make everything, to make all colors in harmony, I will bring opacity of this layer to 42%. I didn't add a second color to my brush. This is a magic of Kyle Webster's brushes. He created impressionist brushes with the ability to add multiple colors, and I just explained a second ago. I do not customize any impressionist brushes, Kyle's impressionist brushes, because they are perfect in the way they are. I only use a brush for masking. Andrea, just start your painting today. If you have any questions, you know I always will be happy to help. Just ask. Just send me a message on Facebook, on Twitter, or anywhere you like. I will be more than happy to help. Just start working with painting in Photoshop today. So now I will merge my first flower layers. Merge layer, just like that, and now I have two layers of my flowers. Time to start working on our third flower. I will create a new layer. I will rename it to flower number 3, and I will rename flower number 2, just like that. I will highlight my top layer. I will switch to eyedropper tool. I will pick color out from my original reference image, and I will start outlining my third flower. Guys, I will be working very fast right now because timing. And again, you can create more detailed painting if you have more time. If you would like to see more detailed painting, if you would like to me to stream about detailed painting, just let me know, and I will do it during our next stream. And I will start with painting. If we will not finish during one stream, I will continue working on this painting during our next stream. In this case, we will cover detailed way of painting in Photoshop or fresco, doesn't matter, or Illustrator. Any of you guys are working with Illustrator? I love Illustrator. So now I will create a new empty layer below my top layer. I will switch a little bit a darker shade of same yellow color, and I will add a few details to my painting. And again, guys, I'm not switching. I'm not using secondary brush. I'm using one brush, and Impressionist brushes in Photoshop are super amazing. Just like this. And I will switch to green color, and I will create a new empty layer, and I will create a new empty layer, and I will add a few splashes of a green color to my painting. And again, guys, I'm just rushing. Switch back to yellow color and add a few splashes of this beautiful color to your painting. Maybe a little bit brighter, just like that. Yes. And again, guys, use your layers. You have unlimited amount of layers you can use in your painting workflow in Photoshop. Use it in your advantage. Just like this. Now, what I will do now, I will create a new empty layer on top of my all layers. I will switch to maybe lighter shade of brown color. And again, I have created separate layer. I will bring size of my brush down, and I will add a few details to my art, just like this. Just super easy, guys. Now I will create a new empty layer. I will be using same brown color. I will increase size of my brush slightly, and I will start working on my flower eye, just like that. And again, guys, short brush stroke and release your hand. Short brush stroke and release your hand. Now I will use darker shade of same brown color, and I will add a few brush strokes around here. I will switch to green color, darker shade of green color, just like that, and I will add a few splashes of green colors around here. Now I will switch to yellow color, and I will add a few splashes of yellow color around here. And again, guys, you have more time than I do today. Back to brown color. I will bring William, bring a size of my brush down, and I will outline this flower. Any questions, guys? I love your questions. Now, I will merge my third flower layers, all of them. I will rename this layer to flower number 3, just like that. And now I will highlight my sketch layer. I will create a new empty layer. I will pick color out of my reference image, just like that. Switch back to my brush. I will increase size of my brush, and I will, you know what, guys, I will switch to another brush. Andrea, this is a great example of what we were talking about. You never know which brush you will use, what brush you will use. So I like this brush most. I will increase size of my brush just to work faster, and I will add a few splashes of this dark green color, just like that, maybe around this leaf. And again, guys, remember, broken colors principle is technique is very important in Impressionism, in Impressionist painting, because using a broken color effect, we are creating illusion of a light movement. And this is very, very important. Just like this, and a little bit here. Now, guys, I will switch to lighter color of green, a lighter shade of green color, almost between a green and yellow. It's up to you. I will create a new empty layer, and I will add and I will add a few splashes of green color. Alexa wanted to join our stream, but
just to confirm, you'd like to hear the song Shape of God?
No, Alexa, cancel. Just like this. Now, let me increase size of my brush. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, I appreciate it. Great, Andrea, great. Guys, thank you so much. So I increased size of my brush, and I will add a few light brush strokes around my flower. And again, guys, yes, we can create more detailed painting, but timing is everything in live streaming. And I'm almost out of time, so I will undo this brush stroke and one more, just like this. And around here. Darker shade of same green color, and a few brush strokes around here. Guys, don't be afraid of experimenting. Even if you are working on with impressionist style of painting, you also can develop your own style, and this is the most important. Now, I will create a new empty layer below my all leaves layers. I will switch to almost yellow color, just like that, and I will add a few splashes. Now, guys, we are created a broken color effect. Just like this. And I will switch to blue color and a few brush strokes of beautiful blue color around here. Look at this, and around here. I will switch back to this beautiful green color, and I will add a few brush strokes around here. Again, guys, I gave you all the colors I'm using in today's stream. Go to my Patreon website and download a sketch of this for this tutorial. Now, Again, I will merge all my leaves layers together. Layers organization is very important. I will create a new empty layer below my all layers. I will switch to this beautiful background color. I will increase size of my brush, just like that, and I will add a background to our painting. Guys, I'm trying to finish this painting in next 10 minutes. I'm out of time. So guys, I'm sorry if it's not so detailed as I wanted, as probably you wanted. But again, if you want to see detailed painting, just let me know and we will create something very detailed and beautiful during our next streams. I will start with painting, and if we will not finish it, we will continue working on this painting during our next stream. Now I will create a new empty layer below this layer. I will use same color with a brighter tone. Andrea, I will be streaming about my tablet setup on Tuesday. We will be talking about my tablet, vacuum tablet setting. Same time on Thursday at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Just like that. Now guys, I will create a new empty layer above my background layer. I will switch to another brush. Let's see what brush I would like to use. Let's see if this brush will work. Yes, and I will add, no, not this brush, this one. Not this one. I switch to smudge tool. I'm not using smudge tool a lot, guys. Basically, I never use smudge tool, but if you like smudge tool, go ahead. So, using short brush strokes. Again, guys, with a table painting, we should use short brush stroke to create all this beautiful effect of different colors overlapping each other, but I don't have enough time. So what I will do, I will start working very, very, very fast, just like that. Guys, I'm sorry for that. I will switch to yellow color, just like that. Maybe let's see something like this. I will create a new empty layer below this one, just like that. Look at this. Not too bad, but not the best work. Because again, we have no time. I will change color of my brush to darker shade of brown color. I will select my top layer. I will create a new empty layer. I will bring size of my brush down and I will add this line. Again, guys, spend more time. You can spend 1 hour, you can spend 20 hours, you can spend 2 weeks, doesn't matter. Most important is that you are working on your painting. Just paint, guys. Create something very beautiful. Create something. As artists, we have our voice. Use your voice to create something beautiful, to make a beautiful impact. So I will switch to a blue color, just like that. I will create a new empty layer. I will add a few splashes of blue color with the largest size of my brush, just like that. And I will bring down opacity of this layer. Now I will create a new empty layer. I will switch to lighter shade of brown color, just like that. And I'm using separate layer. And I will add a few brush strokes around here, just like this. And again, guys, if I will have more time, I will create a more detailed image. And again, guys, do not forget about pressure sensitivity. Pressure sensitivity is your friend. Using pressure sensitivity, you can create a different effect. And in impressionist painting, with impressionist painting, it's the most important. Now I will merge my table layers together, just like that. I will create a new empty layer above it. I will switch to a green color, and I will start working on our waist. Again, I will increase size of my brush to work faster, just like this. Now I will bring size of my brush down and a little bit more brush strokes around here. And again, guys, look at this. You have illusion that I'm using multiple brushes, but I do not. I use only one brush. I mean, I use multiple brushes, but I'm not customizing my brushes. Now I will switch to a white color, a cream color, and I will paint the bottom of our waist, just like this. And again, guys, pressure sensitivity is your friend. I will create a new empty layer. I will switch to this maybe kind of close to gray color. I will bring size of my brush down, and I will add a few splashes of gray color around here. And again, because I use separate layer, I can bring down opacity of my layer. And now I will switch to light green color. I will create a new empty layer, and I will add a few splashes of this beautiful bright color, just like this. And again, guys, if I will have more time, I will create more detailed painting. And reflection is important, guys. All highlights and shadows are important. Now I will create a new empty layer. I will switch to darker green color, and I will add a few splashes of green color around here. And again, I can bring down opacity of my layer, just like this. Now, guys, when I finished and I'm happy, I can delete my sketch layer. Simply click on it, click delete, and voila. If you would like, you can crop your image. Switch to crop tool, just crop it like this maybe, and voila. Again, guys, I can add more details. I can see that I have less details in my flowers than I wanted, but again, I spent almost 1 hour instead of 20 minutes of my streaming. I'm sorry, Behance. So, guys, this is what I wanted to share with you today. If you have any questions, just let me know, because I'm always happy to help. I'm always happy to answer any questions you have. Thank you, team. Let me know what you would like to see on my next streams. It could be Illustrator, it could be Photoshop, it could be Lightroom, it could be Fresco. Just let me know. It could be Adobe Spark. I love Adobe Spark. Who loves Adobe Spark? Guys, Let me know who loves Adobe Spark. I will do it, guys. Just let me know, because I'm always looking for topics for my streams. It's very difficult to come up with all ideas, so it will be much very welcome, Jack. It will be much easier for me if you will give me some ideas, because I want you to join me during my live streams, because primarily why I'm streaming, guys, because I want to have two-way conversation with you, because you always responding on my art, and I always love to have communications, guys. I always love to communicate with you guys. So ask, let's have two-way conversation, guys. Let's do it. Just let me know. Yeah. Okay, team. Next stream. Oh, by the way, guys, I know, Andrea, you love Spark. You are extremely awesome with Spark. I love your work with Spark. So, guys, by the way, I forgot to mention this Wednesday I will be streaming with digital painting in fresco. Many of you guys who have children at home right now ask me to show what you can create, what you can paint with your children, and I have special request for my friend Tiffany. He calls me Victoria. She asked me to show to her how she can paint panda. So on Wednesday at 9 a.m. Eastern Time, we will paint panda in Adobe Fresco. If you have children, bring your children with you. Let's talk. I will show to you the easiest way of panda painting. And if your children will be not join us at 9 a.m. Eastern Time, you always can catch a replay. So guys, thank you, Jack. You're welcome, Andrea. So guys, thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we will talk about digital painting class in Photoshop. It will be our third class, and I will show to you how you can create different basic shapes. We will talk about shading and light and all rules in painting. I love rules, but sometimes we need to break rules to create something beautiful. Yes, Andrea, we will paint panda on a Wednesday 9 a.m. Eastern Time. I love pandas. So, thanks, Tiffany, for these great ideas. So, see, guys, what I'm talking about. If you have ideas, just let me know. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for all your awesome comments. Thank you for all your support. Super appreciated, guys. Thank you so much. You are the best. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Stay home. Wash your hands. Be safe. Thank you, guys. Bye.